there's a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing. When we see it with Charlie Kirk, we've seen it with other politicians that call themselves Christians, how people will say they don't speak about Christ. They have this platform, this opportunity, and they're not talking about Christ. And then you have someone like Charlie Kirk who comes and he is talking about Christ. He doesn't shy away from it. Comes up in all of the meetings that he holds, and he preaches the gospel at all of the meetings I've seen. The gospel has come out, and whenever someone says, "What's the most important thing for me?" and he says, "You need to repent. You need to put your faith in Jesus Christ." Yep. So then instead of encouraging that and saying, "Hey, good job. Here's actually somebody in the political sphere that's speaking up for Christ," they go, "Oh, well, he shouldn't do that. He's partnering with people from the world, and he's working with people in the world in the civil sphere." And then they're calling that ecumenism. Isn't actually ecumenism, because ecumenism is something that happens in the church sphere. And that's so there's these critiques coming from both sides. That's why I say damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you're in the civil sphere and you're not speaking out for Christ, then you're wrong. One of the things we're missing, though, is a lot that we can learn from them on how they're actually going out and engaging the neighbors that we share this same land with. And rather than saying, like, your fruit isn't fully formed, and so I'm gonna poo-poo on that and on you. Yeah. Wouldn't Christian love say, "Hey, look, there's a measure of fruit there. Yep. Let me come alongside and see how can I help it grow." Yep. I think that's what, as Christians, we ought to be doing, especially as we're commanded to love our neighbors.